Everything in the settled systems depends on minds like these. Oh, wow. This is the old way. Look at this. It's a huge drill. No lasers. Whoa, yeah. If your map doesn't match up with reality, time to evacuate because something's wrong. This must be the place. Looks like there's a light in the door, too. How charming.
I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor. Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts? Adrian sent you. She's... Did she look okay? A terramorph? She's fortunate to be alive at all. Hope you two had plenty of backup. So what's this she had you bring all the way down here after putting you in harm's way? Terramorph attack, huh? Not exactly sure why you'd be bringing that... Wait, Tau Gourmet? Like Tau Ceti Tau Gourmet? That's a joke, right? There's no settlement old enough on Tau Ceti to have a terramorph. Either someone's setting up the worst petting zoo in the universe, or if she made you come all the way for this... Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
Anything this secluded and purposed exclusively by the military is no doubt used for some top-secret nonsense.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests. Oh, Blue mentioned right here. Can't say I... Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved. Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian. It was a city wiped completely off the map by terramorphs. The swarms are so bad, not a lot of samples. I didn't detect any of the telltale sick. I don't think it was transported to Tal Ceti. This specimen, it grew there. Faster than which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside London, that's not gonna end well for humanity.
Humanity has survived a lot, but this could be a bottleneck event for our species if, and the devastation to society, to knowledge, it would reduce civilization to...
So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now? Because until now, the terramorphs that wiped out Londinian had the good sense to stay put. What happened there? It was a tragedy, but at least it was contained. So I'd love to know what it is you're planning from here. The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
I was Vanguard material, until I discovered that space travel turns my stomach on.
A shootout. Sidoti.
Is that really her? Adrian.
Percival. My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say...
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back. Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down. Yeah, I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
Makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble. That's definitely not what I thought I was signing you up for. But thank you. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the Cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on two conditions. One, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And two, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti. With both of us. Well, that's about the best news I've had all day. But before you commit, I want to make sure you know the whole story. Percival and I, we're not just researchers. We were military scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Place I was hiding.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became a practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went. Oh, well, but it was during that assignment that the UC app. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the colony. Under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the Cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to and hopefully how to prevent more attacks like the one that's... That's all I'm asking. Now I need to get this workup in the Cabinet's hands.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
Do you need something?
This is a courtesy reminder that despite the low gravity on Mars, a fall into Sidonia's lower level is still likely to result in injury or death. Please exercise caution near balcony edges.
It always feels like I'm on some sort of vacation when I'm here. We could get food at a restaurant like fancy people if you want. Have something for you.
A moment, Barrett. We never finished our conversation. About your little soiree on the eye.
Here we go. Look, I already said I was sorry. What else is there to discuss?
Well, there's the small matter of a bill I recently received. 5,000 credits for assorted petty forms.
I have something for you.
I am not a Starfield.
If you don't see what you want, feel... Oh, please, take a look. Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile. There's a bit more in the back if you're not seeing something on display. If it belongs on your ship, then I'm sure we have it for sale.
Hey, stow our stuff fast and get out of here. I'm anxious to see the stars again. Hey,
Dealing in art
you
is
might want this.
more exciting than one would think.
Stay safe out there.
Hope you're finding everything you need. Oh, please, take a look. Thanks for coming in.
I have something for you.
What is it? Retro's firing. Orbit stabilized. Have my attention.
Can I help?
I cannot give up.
I got nothing.
Hold on. You are strong. Concentrate. I'm trying, Surak, but it's getting worse. I can feel my mind slipping. Fragmenting. I'll become one of them. You have to get away from me. No, I will not leave you here. It's pointless. We share this fate. This is our end. The great. No. No, it's happening. Sarah, run. I can't stop it.
Easy. Now what?
What happened? Who did this? I see no one, and yet I can feel a presence. But how? I should be the last. Is someone there or... My mind turns against me. I must return to engineering and make one last attempt to restore the power.
Now, let's see what's in there. Find a use for that stuff. That's House Faroon's mark.
Sirach Vital. Post-incident log. Something has gone horribly wrong.
They aren't using it anymore, so
Directly
why
above
not?
Basra, monitoring our current experiments when we experienced a sudden energy surge. I fear the source came from the city itself. It triggered our graph drive and jumped the Oracle to an unknown location. We thought members of the crew were somehow lost in the jump. But later, we were attacked by what I will refer to as vortex phantoms. I thought I recognized some of them. Could it be that the energy surge has somehow transformed them and warped their minds? Sirach Vital. Post-incident log. After the initial jump, areas of the Oracle have somehow been sectioned off by strange energy fields or barriers. The fields allow no one to pass and are somehow able to repel, almost teleport, the trespasser back. I am certain these new fields are related to the vortex phantoms. Both resonate with the same energy pattern. The exact same pattern we were studying for Anasco's experiments. Something happened in Dasra. And if the situation is bad here, I fear for our brethren in the city.
to admire the technology that goes into something like this. Self-sustaining agriculture on a station this large is pretty impressive. I can see another part of the station behind these numbered food crates. There might be a way to get through. Yes? Sure. Just let me move some things around. These must be sleeping pods. I would feel too boxed in to sleep.
Sirac Vethal, post-incident log. The Oracle has continued to jump. It is completely out of our control. Not only that, but I believe the initial surge of energy we experienced is transformative. With each passing day, more of the crew succumb to whatever residual energy we were exposed to. Most are instantly hostile, but we discovered some are able to retain a sense of self. At least, momentarily.
I've done this 1,000 times. Oh, this is the trap. That didn't take long at all.
cells dislodged in the last jump. The gravity. Restoring the gravity may pull the cell into place. If I can get to the control room, if I can No! They are coming!
Sure. Pick it up if you want.
Sirach Vital. Post-incident log. I am one of the few remaining unaffected crew on the Oracle. Nadine, Basira, and Taras are the only others I was able to find. I fear it is just a matter of time before we succumb to this energy that is turning the others. How long will we last? And will my mind be strong enough to hold out when my time comes? Basira and I have programmed the Oracle to return to Varun Kai's orbit once it is able. All of our research will automatically be transmitted the moment we are within Dasra's range. I pray our work here was not in vain.
Controls! Why will they not respond to me? Work, damn you!
Warning. Gravity procedure initiated. Please check your surroundings to ensure personal safety. Restoring gravity in 3, 2, 1.
Careful. This looks like some sort of trash compactor. Let's not press our luck. We can make room for that. Sure.
Power cell connected. Report to operations for system reboot.
The Vortex Phantoms. Where did they go? Something is wrong.
You seem overwhelmed with things here. Let's take a moment to sort it out.
I have to hold on!
Need something? Looking for something? Well, they don't need it now.
Mainframe reboot initiated. Commencing protocol. Station lockdown completed. All major systems on standby. Mainframe reboot completed. Warning. Station jump procedure initiated. Please check your surroundings to ensure personal safety. Jump in 3, 2, 1. Execute. Jump completed. Station lockdown released. Initiating data transfer. Incoming transmission.
This is Dasra calling the Oracle station. We've received your transmission. Your orders are to send a representative down here immediately. It appears we have much to discuss.
If only Sirac could have held out a little longer. Missed this ship.
Barrett. We never finished our conversation about your little soiree on the Eye.
Here we go. Look, I already said I was sorry. What else is there to discuss? Releasing ship from dock. Done. We are now free to move among the stars. Sight is clear. Descent started. Hey, you might want this.
Hold very still, and choose your words carefully. They will determine how long you live.
Time to turn on that irresistible charm, Captain.
You have no right to be here. You will tell me how you found this place. But it was lost. All communication ceased. There was no sign of it.
It was deemed necessary at the time. We will re-evaluate that decision in light of what has happened. Voris, I think we need not fear our guest. Perhaps, in this time of need, the Great Serpent has delivered us a gift.
Counselor, with due respect, we have not had unannounced visitors here in generations. It is a clear breach of security.
I do not disagree, and I know that security, in whatever small form we can grasp it, is of paramount importance. But you must acknowledge the timing is curious. And perhaps our guest's intent should be determined before we take further action. We received the automated transmission, but you are certainly not who we expected to find.
Great Serpent!
It's happening again.
Hear me?
Speaker, we are here!
We have reached out to you, to seek guidance in our hour of need. The gate in the Citadel has been opened just to seek you.
Well, that's not something you see every day.
Have I failed you? What is this place? Where am I? Why do you not show yourself? I strive only to follow your command. All must serve. Please, do not leave me in darkness. I seek only your wisdom, your guidance. Oh. Great Serpent, is that you? Is it your presence I feel? I feel something, yet I see nothing. Is this a test? What do you require of me? Great Serpent, I have done all that I can. The scaled citadel itself has been transformed to petition you. I know that all must serve, but I need more. I require guidance. Take pity on us and reveal the way forward.
Our leader, Anasko Varun, he has appeared like this over and over. So many of our people have been trapped in this state, these vortex phantoms. But usually they are hostile and lash out. Anasco is different. If only we could hear his voice, some reassurance that all is not lost. What do you mean? Despite the sightings, none have heard the word from Anasco in all this time, yet you claim to? Do not toy with me. Not about this. If you speak truth, you must prove it. What did he say? Aye, the serpent.
It's true. I heard it too, plain as day.
Amazing. You both heard Anasco? No outsider would know our creed. It is never uttered beyond this city. Truly, you did hear Anasco. You have been chosen. People of House Varun, hear me! We have asked the Great Serpent for deliverance from our calamity, and he has answered us. This outsider has been chosen as the most unlikely vessel for the Great Serpent's divine provenance, and she will help save us all. Outsider, please. There is no denying you have been sent here as a sign. You must help us. But there are precepts that must be followed, principles that must be obeyed. Even in these dire circumstances, we cannot turn from Jinan Varun's teachings. You will be granted safe passage through Dazra and the lands beyond. No harm will come to you. On that, you have my word. You even have my assurance that your compatriot here will also remain unharmed. But to truly aid us, you must become part of House Varun. This is not a thing done lightly, and it cannot be taken back. Will you commit to helping us by becoming one of the promised? Excellent. Please, come with me. Forgive me for not introducing myself. I am Malibor Dulkev, a member of the High Council of House Varun. I have been asked to represent the Council in this moment. Please, enter our city. You have my word that you will not be harmed. I would ask that until you have become promised, you avoid the citizens of Dazra. They are not used to outsiders. Open the gate! This temple will have revealed for now, but surely you saw the scaled citadel as you arrived. It was the center of an explosion of sorts that has annihilated most of our city. We have lost many of our brothers and sisters. I believe we are still in danger.
Counselor, what is the meaning of this?
Is there a problem, Makula?
The city is in shambles, the speaker is missing, and here you are leading some outsider through our sacred space? Why allow this husk to defile our city? Have we not lost enough?
Have faith. I believe this outsider was guided here by the Great Serpent himself. Soon, Serpent willing, they will be one of us. But I can be sure and pass your concerns on to the rest of the High Council, if you wish. I apologize for the interruption. There is a ritual intended for converts to the Promised. It has not been performed in generations. We are fortunate that there are those still alive who remember the old ways and have remained prepared for such a moment as this. Herald Inaza. I suspected we might find you here waiting.
I saw the ship landing. I knew immediately that I would be needed.
Indeed you are. This is Inaza Kaisir, Herald of the Serpent. She will guide you through the ritual. I am needed elsewhere, but I assure you that you are in good hands.
So, the Great Serpent sends you to me. No husk that walk the Serpent's path. To enter this sacred cave, there is no turning back. You will be forever changed. This is a path you must walk of your own free will, alone. Will you step forward and emerge anointed, one of the Promised? You have not been filled with purpose by the Great Serpent, so you are merely a husk. But perhaps not for long. A lesson. A test. A moment for the Great Serpent to reach out and fill you with something more than what you have been. Then enter, and I shall guide you along the Serpent's path. But this is a journey you must undertake alone. Your escort cannot follow.
See you on the other side, Captain.
The path lies before you, but it is up to you to walk it. You must walk the path. I am merely here to guide you along your way. Before House Farouk, there were humans. First on Earth, then scattered among the stars. And like all humans, they were lost souls, wandering in the dark, looking for a path. One particular colony ship housed several hundred of these souls. They were each alone and isolated, individual tiny flames that could be snuffed out at a moment's notice. But Jinang encountered the Great Serpent and was given the gift of knowledge. He shared his knowledge with those around him and lit the way for them. They followed his guidance and his light, and they cast aside the burdens of their former lives. And thus, House Varun was born. Now you too have the chance to cast aside your burdens, to relieve yourself of anything that holds you back. The people's hopes and fears and dreams were entrusted to the Great Serpent. They made the leap of faith that brought House Varun to greatness. You may now follow in their footsteps and take that same leap. Embrace the Great Serpent, and he will embrace you. The people of House Varun settled this world, at first in these very caves. Shinan Varun himself slept among them in these shelters. It was here that he spread the word of the serpent. It was here that the people of House Varun first understood the truth of their place in the universe. And it was here that the people of House Varun first understood the truth of the shrouding. The Great Serpent's return. He will encircle the universe he created, and all those who do not follow will be cast into shadow. And it was here that the people of House Varun first understood the truth of the shrouding. The Great Serpent's return. He will encircle the universe he created, and all those who do not follow will be cast into shadow. And the people weighed this knowledge against their former lives, and saw how they had been blessed despite the difficult new life that awaited them. You too would do well to feel that solace amidst the pain. Until that day comes, we are the voice and the hands of the Great Serpent. Our every act a sacrifice to hasten his return. Make now a sacrifice to prove your devotion. And remember, whether in life or in death, all must serve. Let us begin the final ritual. While none since Varun have stood before the Great Serpent, we can all feel his presence. To solidify his bond, you are presented with a simple choice. Before you on this dais are several items. They represent the different aspects of House Varun's connection to the Great Serpent. Pick the two that call to you. Place them on the altars. Offerings to the Great Serpent that he may fill you with his spirit and make you promise. And so you arise, one of the promised of House Varun. Did you feel the Great Serpent working within you? Do you feel born anew? Strength of will and obedience to the Great Serpent will guide you in the days to come and until the shrouding. I grant you the title of Armiger. All will know you. All will trust you. Above us, in the Grand Ship Morning, jewel of the Varun fleet, the High Council awaits your arrival. Serve them. Serve the Great Serpent. All must serve.
You've got my attention, Captain. Hey, Captain. Need help with anything? Do we actually need all that stuff?
Good to see you.
Did you need something? Welcome, Armiger. You stand before what remains of the High Council, advisors to Anasko Varun. We are all that is left after the disaster that has befallen our people. I represent House Dulkef. Jamal is from House Kadik, and we are joined by Lovek of House Vital. We are, all of us, hopeful that your arrival in Dazra and your clear connection to Anasko Varun, for the first time in weeks, represent some semblance of hope. Collectively, we unite under the banner of House Varun, pledged to follow Jinan Varun and his descendants. But our society is not a monolith. Jinan, in his wisdom, shepherded the first of us. Our three families have for generations now helped to govern the people of House Varun, and offer counsel to our leader. I understand. Until you were one of us, we could not trust you.
By all means, Malabor. I can't wait to see how you spend this.
Please, can we just for a moment...
Can we just for a moment what? Discuss whether or not to allow the first convert to House Varun since before any of us were born? A bit late on that, it seems.
You were not there. You did not see it. Anasko, it felt different. We have already wasted so much time.
You're correct. I was not there. Because you elected to travel to the spaceport on your own. And then decided this on your own.
Do not waste time with more bickering. Anasko, and by extension House Varun, suffers with every passing moment.
Of course, Lovek. My apologies. Please, Malabor. Do go on.
Anasko Varun, like his father before him, has relied on the teachings of Jinan to guide us. Anasko wondered if perhaps it was time to seek guidance directly from the Great Serpent, and so sought a means of reaching out.
Perhaps he found the teachings inadequate.
Careful, Kadik. You tread on dangerous ground.
I mean nothing by it. We simply were never consulted on the matter and do not know the full motive.
The point is that a series of experiments have taken place over the years, utilizing grav drive technology to hopefully make direct contact with the Great Serpent, similar to Jinan Varun's initial meeting.
And then something went wrong.
We do not know what happened. We were not inside the Scaled Citadel at the time.
Had we been, we wouldn't be standing here now. We'd be like the rest of them.
A great tide of energy emanated from the Scaled Citadel and swept across Dazra. Much was destroyed in its wake. Those caught in the blast have been left in a state of confusion, trapped halfway between our universe and the Vortex. The Citadel itself remains in such a state. Right there and yet beyond our reach. We can only assume that the experiment is still running, somehow preventing us from entering the Citadel. We cannot get in, so we cannot stop it. We're beginning to lose hope before you arrived. It has only been a few weeks. There had been efforts to put together some kind of response, some plan. But they had fallen apart. Was there something else? There are other matters that require my attention. Forgive me, I am no scientist. But as it has been explained to me, what we call the vortex is the space between universes. Your arrival and your interaction with Anasco shows that he can still be saved. A plan had been devised to access the Citadel, but the work stalled. Clearly, it is time to move forward with it. The current head of our science team, Ekris, should be in Genon Plaza down below us, towards the Citadel. Tell him about your experience with Anasco, and that work on the morning device must proceed.
Do you know the scientists out at the Mati station?
The old married couple? Azad and Shireen, if I remember right. I've met them a few times. They seemed a little eccentric, but were otherwise quite nice.
That's them, yes. They're apparently looking for some help with their research. They made some kind of discovery that has them troubled.
Good luck finding help at a time like this. Just
Indeed.
trying to survive
Yet
one
the
more
Serpent
amateur.
provides for the faithful, so... Armiger?
Nothing is truly impossible.
Armiger?
Move, no loitering.
Nothing. Alana, you were just complaining about there being nothing to do at home.
Wow. I'm just...
No shame at all. What you have done goes beyond disgraceful. It is morbid, disgusting. You should be hanging your head in shame. But instead, here you are, acting like a common...
What? What do you want? Seems your outburst has attracted some outside attention, brother. If it was an audience you wanted, you have it now.
Please accept my apologies. I caught my brother attempting to do something unspeakable, and I could not contain my anger.
Oh yes, go on. Invite a total stranger into our family squabbles.
This is no squabble, you pompous fool. What you have done today is abhorrent. I can forgive stealing my money or pawning my valuables. What I cannot abide, however, is you attempting
to some mother's urn with her remains still within.
Whoa. I was not expecting something like that.
I was drunk. I did not know. All of those vases appeared the same.
It is an urn, not a vase, you ignoramus. And you were the one who chose it when Mother passed away. I am tired of your shamelessness, and I am done bearing what should be your indignity. Do you hear me? I am done. You have gone too far this time, Amila, and I cannot bear the humiliation of being your brother any longer. I challenge you to a duel. Danica shall be my second.
What? Are you mad?
Borhall, are you sure? There is already so much death in the city. What good would this do? There has to be another way.
Too late, Danica. He has issued his challenge. I accept. In fact, look forward to it. You shall be my second. No. I believe we have just passed the point of no return.
I would not have proposed the duel unless I were fully committed to it. I am well past the point of compromising. Then it is settled. Outsider, you will work alongside Danica to prepare for the duel. As for you, Amila, enjoy these last few moments, for when we next meet, your shameful life ends.
Do not sound so confident, brother.
Their family home is this way. It is not far. We can discuss the matters there. You will be working with me. As seconds, it is our duty to prepare for the duel and ensure fairness.
Problem?
I am sorry that you have found yourself in this situation. But know that you are doing Amila a great favor. He truly has no one else who would be willing to do this for him. He has burned every bridge imaginable. It seems that after years of suffering Amila's embarrassments, Borhall has reached the boiling point. But still...
I got you your favorite from the meat house. Extra
I
fatty,
pray that
just the
we will
way
be
you
able to work
like.
towards a peaceful resolution.
Do you want to eat it now?
Before it's too late. This is it. Shall we begin our duties? Are you ready to discuss our roles? Very good. Let us begin. Your primary duty as Amila's second is to work with the brothers and see if a peaceful conclusion is possible. Namely, if Amila apologizes to Borhall and he accepts, the duel may not move forward. As for me, I will be procuring the weapons for the duel and the materials for the preceding ceremony. Borhall as challenger reserves the right to choose the weapons, and he has chosen blades. Do you have any concerns? Very good. If that is all, we will break here and see to our duties. Before that, though, I know that this duel is foolish. I am sorry you got pulled into this. I will try and find another peaceful solution to this problem, should you be unsuccessful in convincing them to call it off. Amila has the right to deliver a genuine apology to Borhall, and stop this duel before it commences. The odds of him doing so, however, are low. The Odlum brothers, like their ancestors, are stubborn and prideful. Report back to me when you have spoken with the brothers. We will
If you're trying to impress me, first of all, nice. Second of all, don't die. Finally, I get to try this Koza I've heard so much about.
Not looking. I don't need any free drinks from you.
Ah, look who it is. I will not waste your time. The answer is no. The duel shall go forward as planned. It does not matter. An apology is an apology, and I will not humiliate myself like that. You cannot just turn your back on family like Borhall has done to me. And now he wants to kill me. If he wins, I hope that... He is trying to kill me. Why should I be the one? Borhall likes to paint. It is not fair. He should... I have made my choice. What? He is trying to... Borhall likes... It is not fair. He... You cannot just... And now he wants... If he wins... I need a drink after that. The great serpent saved Dazra from sin. Ah, look who it is. The answer is no. It does not matter. He is trying to kill me. Borhal likes to... It is not fair. Yes, I have. Perhaps Borhal was depending... What? Back to whatever it is you're supposed to do, huh?
I see why Anasco spoke to you. You seem a charitable soul. What is it? I need to prepare. I will do no such thing, and will feel no regrets in a... But instead, damn him. Right. I take no pleasure in this. But after today, what he did... If that is all, you may take your leave. Great Serpent. Give me the strength to do what must be done. What is it? I need to prepare. I will do no such. I have given him, but instead, damn him. No, you are not my... Again, I do not see how this is pertinent. You are just wasting our time. True. I am sure that... Perhaps that... True. And I can be very... That is enough. Farewell.
Look who it is. I will not waste your... The answer is no. Why are you so sure that I will die? Fine. I do not know. Perhaps him challenging me to a duel has something to do with it. Do I have something to apologize for? Correct. You are my second, not my acquaintance. I do not wish to speak of these things with you. Is there? Perhaps you can convince me. Save us both some time. You may be my second, but... Oh, you are right. Enough of this. Just leave me in peace, will you? All right. The Great Serpent spared us so that we may rebuild stronger, better. Ah, look who it is. I will not waste... The answer is... Why are you so sure that I... Fine. Do I have something to apologize for? Yes. I do not know. Perhaps him challenging me to a duel has something to do with it. Terrified. Correct. You are my second, not... Is there? Perhaps you can convince me. Save us both some time and leave me alone now. Oh, if it will get you to leave me alone, perhaps it is worth it. You are very persistent. It does not matter. Enough of this. Just leave. All right. Look who it is. I will not waste your time. I already... The answer is no. The duel shall go forward. Why are you so sure that I will die? I have been in plenty... Fine. I do not know. Perhaps... Do I have something to apologize? Yes. Terrified. Correct. You are my... Is there? Perhaps you can convince me. Oh, if it will get you to leave me alone, perhaps it is worth it. You seem to be taking this all very seriously. Enough, enough. You've broken me down. Go on, ask your questions again. I had a wife once. I'm not going to flatter myself and pretend that I was a good husband, but I loved her. And she loved me. Appreciated me. Faults and all. I never felt like I had to prove anything to her. When I say to you that she was my world, my everything, I am serious. She was perfect. And somehow, she loved something like me. It was like living in a dream every day. Nearly a decade ago, she and I shared a perfect night. In what I had believed would be a lifetime of perfect nights. But when I kissed her cheek in the morning, my lips froze. She was cold. Stone cold. After my beloved's death, I made one bad decision after another. To Borhal's credit, he was almost always there for me. He even paid for the funeral expenses. But he could not stop me from taking to the bottle, no matter how hard he tried. Eventually, he gave up on me. My own brother. His love and understanding has been replaced with scolding. I am truly alone. If it were Borhal in my stead, I would forgive him, like a brother is supposed to do. Family is family. We are supposed to be there for each other. He cares more about respect. Thank you. But no amount of condolences will bring her back. He is trying to kill me. Borhal likes... It is not fair. You cannot just turn your back. And now he wants to kill me. If he wins... I have made my choice.
We have displeased the Great Serpent.
I see why Anasco spoke to you. You seem a charitable soul. What is it? I need to prepare. I will do no such thing. And will... But instead, damn him. No, you are not... Again, I do not see how this is pertinent. You are just wasting our time. No. I do not see how... True. True. I am sure this experience has been confusing for you. You have made some valid points. I will answer your questions. No, Great Serpent, no. I will take no pleasure in his death. However, I may admittedly feel relief. I will mourn the loss of my brother. Grot shit! I was by his side for years afterwards, supporting him. I was saddened by her passing. I have done more for him in 10... The Koza ruined him. Once he began living at the bottom of a bottle. It is exhausting to constantly be blamed by him for... We were never the closest of brothers. As our personality... Honestly, I respect... He was funny, kind. My brother made... An alcohol made from growth milk. The damn stuff rot. Now he is just... I do not hate him. I do not love him either. And I am sure Amila will spin it. But when Father moved to strike him, how does he repay me? He steals my valuables. Slander. I have done everything. And yet, he comes back. I would lay. I used to take such pride. I have... There is nothing that could lead me to calling it off. An apology from Amila is worthless. He always falls right back into his old ways. There is no apology grand enough to make up for nearly trading your late mother's remains to fund an addiction. That is inconceivable. It would be, if Amila weren't a habitual liar, deceiver, and cheater. Do you think I wanted this to happen? I tried to stop this downward spiral. It was like saving someone from drowning, only for them to leap back. Amila refuses to be helped, and he is... Not at all. I have served my time in the military. Amila's... He may put up a good fight. Right. I take no pleasure in this. But after today, what he did, if that is all, you may take your...
Need me for something? How did you fare? As predicted, they have been blinded by scorn for one another. But You may still have a chance to halt any bloodshed. Listen to me very carefully. Your final duty as a second is to prepare the ceremonial drinks that the duelist will imbibe prior to the duel. As you are preparing the drinks, you will treat each cup with this tranquilizer. Borhall and Amila will be too weak to fight after drinking this. This duel is idiotic, we both know it. It is a needless loss of life during a crisis where there is already so much death. And the victor will rue his actions for the remainder of his life. You have one final chance to stop this.
Hey, this wasn't in the job description.
Would you rather stand there and watch us two... That would be tantamount to murder. Theoretically, this should be safe. Very good. May the great serpent...
Sure. I've got a minute.
Do not let Amila break you down. Is everything ready?
I am sure. If everything is ready, then it is time to move forward. The time has come. Amila, are you sufficiently prepared?
I am ready.
It is time. Nothing we can do now but observe and hope for...
To your health, brother.
And may the great serpent have mercy on your soul, Amila. What is this? What have you done to me, Amila?
I am affected as well, dear brother. I did not do this. I can hardly see you in front of me.
What the hell is this? What did you do? What is this? Sabotage!
This duel was an asinine idea, Borhall. We put a stop to it. There is no use for needless bloodshed at times like these. We must come together, not kill one another.
You traitoress. You betray me. And then you lecture me.
Oh, enough of your grousing, Borhall. Your precious duel can wait. Or are you truly so determined to kill me?
Enough of your taunting. This is not over.
I am counting on that.
Remove yourselves. We must rest. But know that you have only delayed the inevitable.
Thank the Great Serpent. You did it. The tranquilizer worked and you saved them both. Thank you for trusting me. What? From the tranquilizer? They will sleep a few days and be fine. I expect. They may suffer a bit, but it is a far better alternative to being stabbed to death. Nonsense. You've made the right choice. Their egos are bruised, but deep down they are both relieved. Come what may, we have narrowly avoided a bloodbath today. If they are stupid enough to try again, we will find another way to stop it. But I doubt that day will come. Me too. I want to thank you. You trusted me, and because of you, the brothers, my friends, are both alive. They are imbeciles, but better people than they seem. I am grateful for you. Please take this. It is admittedly not much compared to what you would have received. You are free to go.
Never. Sorry. Thinking of something else. Yes, Kevin.
Salutations.
Yes? Well, look who it is. You have made quite a stir, and given the state of things, that is a singular accomplishment. To what do I owe the honor, Armiger? Did he now? How magnanimous. But approval is approval, and I will gladly take it. I will spare you much of the technical detail, as I confess that pieces of it I barely understand myself. One cannot help but notice the energy field around the Scaled Citadel. Until we can get through it, we cannot shut down the experiment inside, and it has proved quite impossible to get through. We had the beginnings of a plan to build a makeshift contraption to redirect grav drive energy to see if we could penetrate the barrier, but the project came to a halt. Politics got in the way.
Sounds like maybe some things aren't so...
Every one of the houses needs to contribute, and everyone realized they could potentially use it for leverage. What should have been a cooperative effort turned contentious. Easy decisions. And so, construction never began. We have sat here, staring at this disaster as supplies pile up for well over a week now. So... I suppose. I believe I've done enough complaining for now. Time to get to work. If you're here, the Council has likely sent word to the houses that it's time to stop the infighting. I doubt it will be enough. I need to oversee construction here, make sure things are built to specifications. I appreciate that someone around here is eager. House Fetal owes us access codes for the city power grid. It's the only way to guarantee enough power to activate the device. House Kadik was supposed to provide a young scientist named Sahima to help me. She had at least some experience with the original Citadel experiment. No idea. And Hasmek, the new elder of House Dulkef, he has been helped me get what we need. And we have been nearly overwhelmed with all that has happened over the last few weeks, but I have still spent some time doing my own research when I can. These phantoms, the vortex. Fascinating subject, really. Yeah, fun. I know. We have encountered. Second, we have these horrors. We have managed to well, they have. I do hope you are. The process is simple and depend. Yes. Depending on... We have been nearly overwhelmed with these phantoms, Well, we have encountered... Second, these horrors. We have managed to... Well, they have... The process is simple and depending on... Just look up. I'm sure you have it. And those left behind. I hope that even... Not enough to... It had been Inasco's. Everything we knew. Towards the end. Yes. I left some...
Must be nice to be born into a house like this. It's opulent.
This is exactly the impression we don't want to give.
Please, Jamal. Don't you see how all this works in our favor? It's not up for discussion. I won't risk what we've worked so hard to achieve. It's done.
No, you'd risk our future and reputation as a house. But you are the chosen elder.
Ah, don't patronize me. The Great Serpent spared our house. We are favored here. Shouldn't you get back to the Council? We can't afford to be absent at a time like this. So, Ekris has sent our newest armiger to inquire about Sahima. Don't worry. Jamal's already told me all about you. I'm Razma, Elder of... Well, it's also an honor to meet one as interesting. I wouldn't have suspected an outsider to be made promised. But who am I to argue? I understand, and I can't argue with you. I know the Council is looking. They're being held hostage.
Zealots willing to...
What happened to Dazra was a cataclysm. It was chaos. The Zealots have yet to name worst case. They know we can't But normally I'd have agents doing everything possible, but we too suffered losses. It's the only reason I even... And that's where I don't know where the Zealots... Their name is Merrick. This... Indeed. As I said, forcing them to get the information.
Mind games, huh?
Merrick is proud of what they've accomplished, so I doubt they'll give up. If being persuasive isn't your... Just don't... See that you do. You'll find Merrick.
You're no member of House Kadik. What? Oh, so you're the heretic turned armiger who... So, tell me, what would it... I'm sorry, did you say zealots? Why would I know anything about such absolutely ridiculous. So much for confidential. I guess this means the High Council is still asking Auntie Razma where Sahima is. And if you're here making demands, I see what's going on here. On the contrary, I know how important it is to keep that information. I've worked hard to obtain my position, and like I've told Razma, so as far as... Oh, I don't think so. True. Given the circumstances, a bit more caution may be needed here. I suppose that's a possibility. I've weighed the situation. Serpent safe. Now leave me alone.
Please, Jamal. Don't you see how all this works in our favor? I won't risk what we've worked. So, don't worry. I'm Razma. Well, it's also in... I wouldn't have suspected. I know the Council is looking... They're being held hostage.
Zealots willing to...
The Zealots have yet to name... Worst case, they know we can't risk... Normally I'd have agents, but we too suffered. It's the only reason I... And that... I don't know. Their name is Merrick. This... Indeed. As I... Forcing them to give up the... Get the information...
Mind game.
See that you do. You'll find Merrick upstairs.
You're no member of House Kadik. Oh, so tell me. I'm sorry. Absolutely. So, I guess this means that... And if you're here making... I see what's going on. On the contrary, I've worked, and like I've told Rosma... So... Oh, I don't... I still... I won't argue her important... All right, I'll let you... If word spreads, I'll know. The location you're looking for is Shadow Station Epsilon. It's an old Varun base. Rosma will know it. It better.
You must have gotten the location. I figured they wouldn't be completely forthcoming. If my intel is correct, you can find Shadow Station Epsilon in the Badlands, north of Dazra. I can send you... Shadow Station Epsilon is one of many Zealot bases scattered throughout. As I mentioned before, Epsilon was once a research station. The Zealots The Shadow Stations were established, a series of... The idea this way, if one... The sooner the better.
Time to teach those zealots a lesson in regret.
Now that we have a rescue mission, I expect them to be. The current plan is to hold them at one of the Meet us there when... Good. I'll stall the zealot. That being said... Now,
Armiger, a word before you go. Tell me, Armiger, what do you know about the Zealots?
Your service to the Great Serpent is payment enough.
For me, it's being an executor for commerce. I'm not sure life gets more dull than that.
How magnanimous. The Zealots are widely frowned upon within our society. They're a remnant of the Serpent's crusade. Has my dear sister given you any history on our house? I'm glad to see you're well-versed in. Rasma would have everyone believe she only wishes to keep an eye on the Zealots, so the Council can make it. The truth is, she's had this particular group of Zealots under her thumb for quite some time. That is the real reason why...
Sleeping with the enemy? No.
Exactly. House Kadik already has a reputation for being sympathetic to the Zealots. Rasma wants the Zealots to back House Kadik, so the balance of power between the She's been employing them. The Council knows nothing of her work with the Zealot. All elders have their own ambitions. I'm certain that's all. What none of us expected was the disaster. The aftermath is what... Razma has lost control. And that's what I wish to speak to you about. House Khadik shouldn't be associating with zealots at all, except on an extermination level. But worse, we absolutely cannot be supplying them with ordnance of any kind. We need to cut ties with the zealots altogether. How astute. I want you to put an end to any connections between House Khadik and the Zealots. And while my position won't allow me to be blunt, I'll still make it clear. Should the hostages not survive, Razma would blame the Zealots and cut all ties.
I got the impression house politics were on another level. But
those few lives will be nothing compared to the lives the Zealots will take if House Khadik continues to supply them. Sacrificing them would open my sister's eyes, quelling any sympathy and desire to work with the Zealot. Once Razma no longer... What we need is Sahima's research, which she has with her. You just need to bring it back. We are speaking, are we not? Please, Armiger, by all means, continue. Think about it if you must. But if you care about your people, you'll come to the same conclusion as I have. And when you do, just know that we can't afford any loose ends. No witness. As far as everyone else is concerned, the hostages were dead when you arrived, and you exacted revenge in House Khadik's name. Zealots are unpredictable. In their path, whether the Zealot... I trust you'll make the right decision. Until then...
Did you get those reports written?